Right, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the GD and Son channel. I hope everyone's having a great day. So you've joined me today, Saturday morning. Just going to come out and see what's about. I wasn't actually going to come out this weekend, but I really need to try and fill the van up ready for Monday morning. As you know, I didn't really do much work last week, didn't do any scrapping at all. And obviously the baby was born on Thursday, so you know, I only really had Monday, Tuesday, well no, not even Monday, because Monday was a bank holiday, so Tuesday and Wednesday. So didn't really earn a lot of money last week. Wages pretty much non-existent, but you know, we've got a beautiful baby, so I'm pleased for that. I'm really happy. Chloe managed to do most of the night feeds last night. I mean, she only woke up twice, I believe. One at 11 o'clock and then one about 4 o'clock, so we both got a decent amount of sleep. I think I had a little bit more than her, so I thought I'd capitalise on that this morning. While I'm feeling quite energetic and decent, we'll get out, do a bit of scrapping, hopefully try and find some items to start filling the van up ready for Monday. Yeah, that's it pretty much. Got a busy day today. There's going to be lots of people coming round. I think we've got Nanny and Granddad's coming round. Not my nanny and granddad, but the baby's nanny and granddad. Got some really close friends coming around as well. So yeah, really excited to see everyone. Yeah, so just going to get out this morning, do a couple of hours, try and fill up as much as we can. I'll probably do the same again tomorrow. Once again, try and fill up as much as we can. Monday morning, get it all dropped off. And then my plan is to take down some copper and brass as well. I'm not sure how much copper and brass I'm going to have. It's basically the stuff that's in my garage already. I've just got to sort it out. Most of it is already, I don't even need to do anything to it. It's already separated. It's just in one big bucket. It's stuff that I picked up out of that skip. I still haven't managed to go through it. So yeah, that's the plan. I've also got that wire that you saw me stripping in the last lot. I'm not going to strip it any further. I'm just going to take it down as it is, and then all of the other twin earth that I've got as well. I've got a couple of rubble sacks filled up with wire as well. They're all going to go down. We'll take it all down, one big hit. Hopefully a few £100 on a Monday morning to get the week started off. That would be nice, and then we can get cracking with the rest of the week. So anyway, ramble over. Let's go and see what metal we can find. First piece of scrap for the day. Not really a lot, sort of loose stuff, but yeah, scrap's not been very good today. There's not been much out there at all. Let's see what we can get today. Oh, horrible weather. So I'm just going to chuck all this on the back, and I'll sort it out at a later date. I mean, with the sides on now, I can get loads more stuff towards the front, which is great. I mean, I don't know if you can hear that. There's a really high-pitched squeezing noise. Billy lifted his weight on it. Dumbass. Ooh. That's copper there. There's a piece of copper piping. If I do something myself, you'll be coming up front with me, bro. Anything else? Yeah, not having that happen. I don't like that to fall over. So yeah, I'll just chuck all this on the back here. And then what I'll do is, when we stop, or if we find a washing machine, I'll just uncover that. And I think that might be my tissue, so we'll pick that up. Yeah, so we'll just uncover it further, and then I'll chuck it all up the front. Just trying to keep my broom, my trolley separate. I don't want to break them. Shovel's at the front, but I shouldn't need the shovel. But yeah, these sides seem to be holding up pretty well. Really, really happy with them. I should have done that a long time ago. Because the amount of stuff you can stack up, you know, I haven't gone nowhere near to the top. If I find loads of loose stuff, I've still got loads of room at the front here to stack up, and there's a pretty decent load on there already. I reckon we're already probably rocking half a ton. Not sure what that thing is over there, that really high-pitched squealing noise. It looks like some sort of alarm system. It's all flashing red at me. I think because I've stepped on their driveway, Bear in mind, it was at the end of their driveway, so it was scrap metal. But yeah, I could hear like a really loud, high-pitched squealing noise. I don't know if you heard it on the camera. I thought it might have been the camera running out of battery, but nah, it was that thing. I didn't realise it there until I just seen it flashing like red. So anyway, yeah, scrap has been pretty much non-existent this morning. I've been driving around for probably over an hour now, and that's the first thing that I've actually seen. I mean, I haven't even, like, sometimes I don't stop and pick up little things, like might be a clothes area or something. It just really bugs me if someone just puts one clothes area out. I mean, if it's there with a load of other scrap, it's different, you just stop and grab it all. But you know, the odd baby gate, sometimes I'm just like, oh, really, do I really want to stop, get out, get soaked to pick up a baby gate? You know, I know it's probably not the right attitude to have, but you know, when the weather's like this, you know, I don't really like getting out unless it's worth getting out for. So yeah, it's been pretty much non-existent, so to find that was just an absolute blessing, even though it didn't weigh that much at all. Probably no more than a baby gate, to be fair. But yeah, we've got a nice little bit of copper piping out of it, so that'll go into my copper collection. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to head round now to the Co-op, because we are not far from Co-op, and go and get myself a beverage to keep me going. 10 points to anyone that can guess what beverage I'm going to go and get. I think you might have all had it right. Something that I usually drink on this channel on a regular basis. Do get told off for it though by some people. Well, not told off, but they show their love by trying to advise me, you know, which is nice, but you know, I love these drinks, so I can't live without them. So anyway, we're going to go to the Co-op now. It's literally just down here on the right hand side, and I'll catch up with you after I come out. So let's do it. Well, that was definitely lucky. Just went down to the Co-op to get a drink, and didn't have a mask with me, and I realised it. I got to the shop and there was a woman outside doing the newspapers, so I said, look, I'm really sorry, I haven't got a mask, I need to come in, is there any chance I could get a disposable one? I thought she was going to be like quite funny, and you know, store policy, we're not allowed to hand them out, blah blah, but she was really nice. Went and got me a mask, so I managed to get in and get myself a new flavour drink. I got this, well, say new flavour, I got this, tried it a few days ago. It's actually really nice. I mean, this will stand up to the red one. They're like equal levels of tastiness. So yeah, I just quickly wanted to mention, I was supposed to do this on the beginning of the video when I've done the intro, but it completely slipped my mind, so I am sorry. So I thought I'd save it until I've got a drink. I woke up this morning to find that someone had left me a PayPal donation in my bank account. Now, they have asked not to be named, so I'm going to respect the privacy and not say the name out, but I thought I'd just read the message. It says, to Gary and family, congratulations on the birth of your daughter from PS, please don't shout out my name, laugh out loud. So I just want to say, you know who you are that sent it over. Really appreciate that. I mean, it's one thing to comment and like a video. I mean, I respect anyone that comments and likes my videos. I mean, it's so much support. But to actually take money that you've earned and give it to a complete stranger as a gift, I think is just one of the most generous things you can do. So yeah, just want to say, you know, complete blessings to you. I really appreciate the donation. I've tried to set up the PayPal thing now, so it does actually ping through to my phone. So it didn't actually do it on that one, so I don't know why it didn't. I thought I already set it up, so I'll have to have a look at it again later. So I'm trying to do it just in... I would never ask for donations, please don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to beg for donations or anything, but yeah, I'd like to be prompt if someone does send me a donation. I don't want to wait like a month and then go, oh yeah, thanks for this, you know. I'll try and do it as often as I can. So yeah, I mean, if for some reason you do send a donation and you don't want to be named, please put on there like this person did. Don't shout out my name, because I will shout your name out, because I think it's just a generous thing to do, and I think it deserves you know, just a shout out and a thank you. So yeah, complete blessings to you. You did not have to do that, but it really means the world to me. So anyway, I've got my drink. It's still peeing hard with rain. I mean, what is going on? This is, you know, we've not had any rain all week. I've not been doing anything all week really, like work wise, and it's been dry, sunny, quite warm at times. One day that I've sort of said, right, let's go out and try and do a bit of work, absolutely heavens have just opened. So it's not going to stop me though. I'm still going to go and do my bit. So anyway, right, got my drink, I'm going to shut up, change the battery in this GoPro, and we are going to head out, try and get some more work done. So let's do it. Right, today's turned out to be a bit of a complete waste of time, really. Haven't found hardly anything. The stuff I have found has all been quite light. So, but it's nice to get back out and, you know, get back to scrapping. I was just hoping to have a decent day. But then again, this can happen with scrapping. It's not always guaranteed to be a day full with metal. So we are going to get back out again tomorrow. We are going to be coming out later. I've got football training 10:30 till 12. So I'll probably do that, and then I'll come back out hopefully around about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll come out and do a couple of hours scrapping. You know, Sundays are always a good day for scrap because people over the weekend will start to have a bit of a clear out. You know, they might have a new washing machine getting delivered on Monday, slide the old one out, you know, ready for scrap. So yeah, it's always worth coming out on a Sunday and having a little gander. So I won't end the video here. I'll just say sayonara for now, and I'll see you tomorrow for more scrapping fun. Right, good morning everyone, welcome back. So we're going to be carrying on from Saturday. I didn't actually get out on Sunday like I wanted to. I decided just to stay in and have a little day in with the family. You know, the older ones were at their nanny and granddad's on the Saturday night having a sleepover, so me and Chloe had kind of a date night. Had a little cheeky takeaway we ordered, bits and pieces. So yeah, didn't bother going out Sunday, just left it. Back out today, Monday morning, gonna get cracking. Basically what we've got on today is I'm gonna take a trip to the scrapyard, obviously. I did find a few things yesterday when I went on the way to football training. Someone tipped me off about some copper piping and a radiator. So we went and picked them up first thing. And also, as my mum was going to a boot fair, she passed a load of metal poles from an old trampoline and a wheelbarrow. So yeah, went and got them as well on the way to football. So yeah, we didn't completely have a waste of time yesterday. We did get a few little bits, but the plan is today to get down to the scrapyard, drop off the metal that we've got. Whilst we're over in Sittingbourne, I do have a waste clearance job to go and do. It's for a friend of mine. I've done a lot of work for this guy in the past. Absolutely blinding guy. He's a really nice person, and he rang me up last night and he was like, look, I really need a clearance done. Can you come tomorrow? I know it's short notice. And I was like, look, for you, anything mate, yeah, I can get over there. So yeah, basically he said, can I chop you in on a deal? And I was like, well, what you got thinking then, mate? So he's offered me a brand spanking new dishwasher, still in the original packaging. You know, it's not been took out the plastic. It's a Beko one, so it's not a crappy make, it's half decent. He paid about 400 quid for it when it was brand new a couple of years ago, and it's just been sitting in his garage, not being used at all. So he was like, look, I was wondering if I could chop this in on a deal, otherwise I've got to try and sell it privately anyway. And it just so happens that for the last year or so, I haven't had a dishwasher, because mine packed in, it still leaks. Whenever you turn it on, it will fill up, and then every now and again it will start to run out. So we just haven't had the money or the time to actually go down and look at dishwashers. Obviously with the business and that as well, you know, money can sometimes be a bit tight. So it just works out pretty nice actually. I said, you know, it's going to give me a little bit of cash as well. But yeah, we're going to go over there, pick his waste up. He's going to drop us a little bit of cash. Well, he's already done it, he's already paid that into the bank. And then we're going to pick up this dishwasher as well, as part payment. So hopefully by tonight I'll have a nice dishwasher. There is a kid's bike sitting here, however I ain't going to take that, just because it does look in okay condition. I think that is scrapped, it's been left outside there, but I'm just not going to take the risk on that one because it is children's bike. I'd say I'm very weary about children's bikes and scooters. You know, if it'd been an adult's bike, maybe I would have took it, checked the tyres and the chain, see what it's like. But yeah, as it's a kid's one, just don't want to risk it. If it's there when I come back later on, I may give someone a knock. It's a bit early to go knocking doors. But yeah, anyway, so right, we're going to get cracking now and see what we can find on a Monday morning before we go to the scrapyard. Just a few little scrappy bits here. Shut you on. so all I need to do is just cut some of these cords off. Some of them appliances in there, I've got a few drills and bits and pieces, obviously all not working, but yeah, just need to cut off the power cables to them before I chuck them in. Some people take the motors and that out of them. Once again, it's up to you, personal preference. For me, I just don't see the point. You know, the motor's not that heavy, and you know, sometimes it can just be a bit of a ball ache trying to take it all off. But if that's something you want to do, by all means take the motors out. So yeah, only really just started, so it's pretty good. Means there's hopefully going to be something about today. I could do with a couple of big appliances, you know, a couple of dishwashers, washing machines, stuff like that. That would be nice, because you know, we've got a fairly decent load on already. It's just trying to fill the rest of it up. But we'll see what happens. You know, scrappers might have been out on the yesterday afternoon. That's when they usually pop out. I didn't see them coming down my road, but they could have been about. So anyway, we'll carry on and we'll see if we get any luck. A few more bits of scrap here. Old barbecue and some blinds. Not very heavy, but it'll add up. It needs a probably alley, but it's so light it's not even worth separating. Yeah, it's just a steel rod that runs through it. A few little things there, so it's not going to be 100% alley. By the time we actually take it apart, it's next to nothing anyway. So I'll probably just chuck that in with the shred. So yeah, it's not been too good out here today. I've been having a few rough days with the scrap. I think I've got what they call the scrap curse, where you just don't really pick much up. So I just need to try and get out of it, you know, pray to the scrap gods and let them hear my cry, and they should bless me with about 20 washing machines. So yeah, we'll see. I've got to go back home later on today because I'm doing the school run for the kids this morning, and I'm doing it again tonight because obviously the wife's still got a bit of swelling in her legs and that, so she can't really do too much wandering around. So yeah, we've got to get home for around about 8 o'clock. I'll take the kids to school, drop them off, then we'll get back out and do a bit more. By that point, I'm hoping I'll be coming straight down to the scrapyard to get the metal jobbed off and go and do this waste clearance job. But yeah, depending on how much we've got, if we've still got a bit of space on, we might go out for the odd hour or so beforehand and then head down. But we will play it by ear and we will see how we get on. So let's carry on. Scrap mower. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'll take that. Do you want some help?
Put it out early in case I'll call you.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
Well,
Just give you.
I've got little babies in there, baby robins in there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got about a few of them that visit our garden every now and again. Well, I appreciate that, thank you very much.
Well, I can't use it now, I have to have a battery one.
They're a bit heavy these now, aren't they, as well? Oh, bless him.
That's lovely, actually.
Oh no, yeah, I really appreciate it, thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Might be worth checking these out, especially this one. Oh. There's only one back box between the two of them. However, yeah, not bad machines. Honda engines on them. Might be too good to put in the scrap pile. Say when I go home in a bit, I'll see if they pull. Yeah, obviously I don't think they've got any petrol on them, so they're not going to start up. But if they've got the pull and everything seems to be working, I'll chuck a bit of petrol in there and see if we can get one fired up. Yes, I think it's going to be a lot easier to try and sell it. Might get 40 quid for it if I sell it privately, rather than just chucking it in the shred pile for a couple of quid. So yeah, we'll take a look at them in a bit and let's carry on. Another mower. This one's only electric, so she's definitely getting scrapped. These sides are an absolute godsend. Your paint's peeling off there. Should have used something a bit more waterproof. Three mowers, 2 petrol, 1 electric. Yeah, I think the scrap gods may have heard my call. They're now coming to rescue me. That's what we're hoping anyway. So I'm not going to do too much more before I go back for a cup of coffee, get ready to take the kids to the school run, and then we'll get back to it. So if we find anything else between now and then, I'll get back to you. If not, I'll see you after the school run. Right, the school run is done and we're now going to head over to the scrapyard and drop off this metal. I took off both the lawnmowers at my house and tested them, and they both fire up. Took a few pulls to get them going, but they did start working, so I'm going to keep them to one side. I'm going to try and put them on Facebook, sell them privately. They'll be worth a lot more money that way. I've also got a few other little bits. I've got them Segway cars still that I need to try and get rid of. I haven't even put them up on Facebook yet, so I'll probably do one day this week, take a load of photographs, stick it all on Facebook and see what happens. So yeah, not necessarily going to be going scrapping now. I'm just going to drive to the scrapyard, but if I see anything along the way, I'll stop and pick it up. I need to get over there and unload, because I did tell these people that I'll be picking their waste up about 9 to 10. I think I will be a little bit late by the time I get down the yard. Depends on how quick I can get in and out. I probably will be more like half 10, 11 o'clock, but she's in all day. She said not to worry if I am a little bit late. But yeah, I've got to get back and do a few things at home as well, so I can't really stay out for too long. So yeah, we'll just go and pick up this waste, drop the scrap off, check the prices, pick up the waste. I'll probably leave the waste on the back of the truck for today, and we'll get home, and I'll plumb in me dishwasher as well. So happy days. I'll see you down at the scrapyard. Right, let's get this unloaded. Right, so I finished in the scrapyard. I didn't film it all in there because it's pretty boring just watching me throw metal into a pile. Took me probably, I don't know, it's a bit awkward because I had to park right in the corner, and obviously you ain't got the sides no more, so you can't chuck anything off the sides. It's got to be all done over the back. Well, I suppose I could chuck stuff off the sides, but I worry that someone's going to come down the side of the van or something, and you know, I'm going to throw it over the top, not see them, hit them in the head or something, you know, because they don't really wear hard hats down there. So I don't want to bust anyone up. But yeah, no, it's still right. I've got done probably about 20 minutes. I was in there 15-20 minutes, chucked it all off. I kept some cords on there, some little appliances. I've just got to snip the cords off, drills and sanders and stuff like that. It's not going to add too much weight to it, so you know, I'll just take it down when I next go down. Also, hopefully some point this week, going to do a non-ferrous run. Going to be running down some copper. There's not a lot of copper, it's mainly brass. Going to be copper, brass and probably a bit of wire. That's all I've got really in the way of non-ferrous stuff. But it'd just be something just to top the bank up, because say wages were low last week, pretty much non-existent. I only had like, you know, 150 quid or something for the whole week. But yeah, no, it was all right, it's all good. Just need to get back on the work this week, try and smash it as hard as possible and earn as much money. Anyway, you're probably wondering what the prices are like. Mixed iron's gone up, they told me. I think it happened from today, so I don't know if this price increase was from last week as well. He said to me on the bridge, he said, like mixed irons had an increase. I said, oh, what's it sitting at now then, about 185? And he said, no, 190. So £190 per tonne for any old crap basically, which is unbelievable at that price. So, you know, I had half a tonne on, so nowhere near what I would usually have. You know, I normally try and get about 700, 800, 900 kg, you know, even a tonne if I can find it, and 95 quid. So £95 for half a tonne of just mixed stuff that's just been picked up here, there and everywhere. Can't go wrong. No wonder there's no metal around at the minute if prices are that high. I can see why everyone's out doing it. So anyway, just going to shoot over now to go and do the waste clearance job. I'm not going to film the job. I may put a couple of photographs on screen for you now, just so you can see what we are taking. It's like an old dismantled shed. I think there's a few contents of the shed and a bit of carpet and some cardboard. So anyway, I'm going to shoot there now, go and grab that, and then I'll probably just check back in with you after I've finished the job and let you know how it all went. So I'll see you in a bit. Right, so this is the load that we just picked up. Obviously you saw the photographs. Old dismantled shed. Yeah, that's the dishwasher, brand spanking new, all in its wrapper still. I'm going to go home and get that all plumbed in. So yeah, the tip is still shut in Sittingbourne, the one that I usually use. You can see I've loaded this like an absolute wally, but I was on my own. It's just a case of rushing it, getting it in. So I've got to go over to Tunbridge to dump all this, but I don't really want to do that today as it's a bit of a mission, and I've got a few things I've got to do at home, i.e. I've got to go and get some rabbit stuff, sawdust, food, bits and pieces. So what I'm going to try and do now is attempt to climb up there and put the sheet over the top of the van and cover it over, so I can go and do it first thing in the morning. So yeah, we're going to get that done now as best as possible, and I'll catch back with you. Right, so I've got the sheet all on, everything's ready to go. Waste is on. As I say, I didn't charge them a lot for this anyway. It's only basically going to cover what it's going to cost me to get rid of it, but I've also got a 200 odd quid dishwasher out of it. You know, well, he said it cost £400 brand new a couple of years ago, but once again, it's not been used, it's not been out of the packaging. So, you know, 200-300 quid dishwasher, which is what I need anyway. So just want to say before I go, you know, I really do appreciate everyone for watching these videos, liking it, sharing the content, leaving me comments. You know, I really do think you're all brilliant bunch of people, and God bless you. You know, everyone's given me so many nice comments about my daughter being born. So yeah, I just want to say, you know, a massive thank you. I say it all the time, but you know, this channel wouldn't be the channel it is without you guys watching it and supporting me. So really appreciate it. So yeah, continue to do all that good stuff. Like it, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video, which will hopefully be tomorrow. So take care everyone, love you.